Icepower 1200 AS2 DI kit assembling instructions. This kit is for those who want to build one and forever amplifier meeting the highest quality and performance criteria. The kit has been specially designed and optimized for Icepower 1200 AS2 board meeting home user and professional requirements. Temperature PWM regulated fan is working at minimum RPMs for home usage scenario, in the same time providing maximum airflow for live performance applications. Standby and wake up from signal is implemented by default. You can enable and disable this function with standby switch. 12-volt trigger cutouts for those who want to implement trigger functions by themselves. From our experience, waking up from signal is working perfectly, automatically putting amplifier on sleep after 13 minutes of silence at the input and waking up at the moment when signal appears. Good quality speaker binding posts, duplicated by speak-on type connectors for professional applications. XLR balanced inputs. For RCA unbalanced connection, use adapter cable. Silent active cooling with PWM fan. Universal mains working for 110 volt countries and 220 volt countries. Height 90 mm. Depth 200 mm. And width 320 mm. Quadro balanced amplifier architecture. Each stereo channel by default is working in bridged connection mode. It brings several advantages like compensating second harmonics and reducing noise floor for incredibly low 30 microvolts at a weighted output noise. Speaker output are set according to designer manual recommendations using parallel output pins. You can an amplifier at clipping level without the risk to burn board's output connector pins. German manufactured Arctic Cool PWM silent fan with lifetime operations resources optimized for minimum airflow noise. PWM controller from PC industry. Boards are manufactured in large quantities and have a great price-quality ratio. High temperature, high voltage 1 square millimeter silicon wires. Genuine Icepower board. Power on and standby LED. You can see when board is in operational state, green LED lights, and when it's in sleeping state, green LED dark. For those who want to drill down in Icepower 1200 AS2 details or have questions about the kit, I encourage spending time on my long 3-parts video Icepower 1200 AS2. Build your best amplifier in the world. When I built my prototype, I was listening to it for a week. It's not my typical behavior. There is something in this board performance, easy listening, energy, music reproduction precision. And now let's assemble kit. I have got feedback from my channel listeners to make instructions shorter, so there it is. Assembling is easy. If something is not clear, watch a longer 3-part video where I filmed the prototype assembling at the moment of building the final concept.